So we were thinking, Conquerors Haki, what is it?
The supreme color of a king.
But what does that mean? So with extensive research, we discovered the main factors of a king, ambitions of a king, a natural knack for leadership, strong willpower, and most importantly, plot, or destiny and fate, or whatever. With this newfound knowledge, it got us contemplating, which other characters in fiction besides just One Piece could possibly have the supreme colors of a king?
We are ranking fictional characters.
Enough of that. You know why we're here. We have the intro. Going over the rules, terms of service, ambitions of a king, natural leadership, strong willpower, destiny, and fate. That's what we're ranking them by. I'm sure we're probably missing, other kind of lore and all that good stuff. But hey, this ain't One Piece, and One Piece characters are confusing with Conquerors Haki anyways. For example, what's the difference between Shanks and Zoro?
Before we get into that, never cut me off again. Alright.
What's the difference, for example? Like, all characters have different motivations, but they all go into the same, they all have conquerors.
That's true.
Spoilers, mind you.
That's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Probably a spoiler.
But compare Shanks to...
what is his goal?
Boa Hancock. I guess she is a ruler. She's a leader.
That is true.
But aren't all captains kings, pirate kings? Well, not pirate kings, but people wanting to be a pirate king. They're all leaders of their own boats and ships and crews.
No, not all of them.
How so?
It's like Law. He's a captain.
Maybe he has it.
He ain't really a leader like that. He's never there with them. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I find One Piece, the rules and regulations for who has conquerors, I think it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
I think it's a bit too broad.
But I think that's the point. I get you, but I think that's the point. But it's very hard to narrow down what exactly makes someone. So that's why we're here. You're seeing the list.
We just very diverse set of characters here.
Yeah, we tried to not really think about it. We just tried to put characters in, because if you're thinking to yourself, this guy will definitely have it.
Yeah, we just have
it defeats the purpose. So you just think of characters, throw them in. I want Zenitsu in here. I don't know where he'd go. I just want him. We have Tanjiro. I see. I forget who's on this list. Is that John Wick? Anyways,
we'll see.
And now we're talking. Let's get into it. All right, we'll start with the One Piece characters first because, they might probably be the easiest.
Who's first up on there?
First on One Piece?
It's Sanji. Black Leg Sanji. Would he have Conquerors Haki? You see, he don't really his goal.
Based on where we're at, just to be clear, we are not in 1-0 yet, or at least you're in 1-0.
I'm only at the start.
I'm not. I keep up more on the manga side, but not too.
His main goal is the all blue.
Is his ambition more simply? What exactly is his ambition? Like, all right, he wants to make the all blue, but why?
Because apparently it has every fish in the
cook.
world to cook.
But could it be more of a to split everything and all the seas are together and everyone's together? Is it a bigger goal, or are we stretching? Are we stretching? All right, we'll go with the fish one. That don't really strike me as a king.
But he do have leadership skills.
He's got natural leadership. I think him and Zoro have. Personally, I think they have better leadership than Luffy because they call a lot of the shots.
They do.
Whether people like to hear that or not, they simply do. Luffy kind of just listens to them.
And they says, yeah, we will do it, or I don't like that.
Yeah. I definitely, I'll give him the leadership. Strong willpower. Well, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Like,
again, he is Zoro.
Bro, his family. His family alone. The willpower to save them. Or want to save them.
After what they did to
him.
Come
on now. That's willpower. I've seen it. And destiny and fate. I'm going to keep looking back at this, by the way, just to... Destiny and fate. What would be his... So his destiny would be to fulfill the all blue. But his destiny's the all blue, I feel, is something that will go more into Luffy's dream, because Luffy wants a world where everyone can eat. The sea wants the all blue, every fish exists, everyone can eat. But that's more of Luffy's goal. I feel like, he's definitely a great, right or left hand man or whatever. But does he need Conquerors Haki? Or it's not even that he needs. Would he need that? Would fate need that for him, or is fate just leading him to help Luffy? If that makes sense. See, the One Piece ones are a lot harder because he very well might have, but based on what I think, I don't think he does yet until I see something that
Yeah, I'd say.
Leave a comment, let us know where you're at, or maybe in the manga, or if you're ahead of us. Let us know if there's any moments that
I think for
stand out to you.
I think for now you could go into the maybe.
Yeah, the maybe definitely.
Color.
That's why it's there. I forgot it was there. It was, to me, it was a yes or no. I will put him in the maybe, but me personally, I'm leaning more towards the no.
There's people like Rayleigh, for example.
Yeah.
Like
that's true.
And his goal just to help Roger.
That's true. Like you just along for the ride, or I'm sure he had a goal, but I don't know it, or I can't remember it. But yeah, that is very true. So you're leaning more towards the yes. I think actually I'm leaning more towards the yes now.
Yeah.
Because that was my main gripe. Alright, moving on to Usopp now.
I'm putting him as a no.
No.
I do not see him ever getting Conquerors Haki.
Well, alright, yeah, fair.
Obviously, it's meant to be like the aspects, the quality of a king.
Yeah, I mean,
and Usopp, apart from wanting to be the sniper king, the best sniper in the world, he don't have any of them.
So, alright, leadership skills.
He just he'd be leaving his crew.
Yeah, leadership skills. If you were to listen to Usopp, he'd be, everyone would be running away, and the adventure wouldn't be adventurous. Ambitious of a king, that's. No, he doesn't really have an ambition to be king. In fact, he definitely doesn't. In fact, I'm going to say he definitely doesn't. He's always trying to run away. He's always trying to avoid.
He'll see his crew get beat, and then just be like, man, I really should go back, but I'm too scared.
Yeah. But he does have really strong willpower, though, to be able to will through his fear and always help.
He does.
Because he always clutches. He always does, and we know that.
But that's his overall.
But that's
That's not.
I feel like, I could do that in their show.
Yeah.
Because I'd be damn scared to fight any of these niggas.
Obviously, his observation. Not that.
Yeah, his observation, little side tangent. But I believe he has the best observation in the whole show. He, literally. Alright, let's not say literally, because they literally can't see into the future. But he spoke about the future events, years to come, and they all come to pass. So, I'll give him that. But I don't think he can have both. You have the best at one.
Yeah, I don't see him having.
But I don't see him having both.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd be pretty. He'd be pretty broken or busted.
Yeah.
But One Piece characters are pretty broken and busted, anyways. In their respective universes. Speaking of universes, who's the next one in this universe?
Yeah, you can pull him in.
No.
You're jumping the gun.
Fair.
Alright. He goes into.
Get him out of here.
Hell no.
Hell no. Alright. Who else we got? Mihawk.
I feel like if he doesn't, I don't know what's going on then.
Yeah. I wonder, Luffy versus Kaido. They're clashing, Conquerors clashing, all that stuff. Do you need Conquerors to be able to fight someone like Kaido?
I assume so. I could be wrong.
I feel like you don't. I just think it's a very must have kind of thing.
Isn't it like an
a complete necessity? Yeah. So basically, if someone's just strong enough, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, it shouldn't. It simply shouldn't.
Yeah.
So
I would suggest that
Mihawk versus Shanks.
if he doesn't have it, that just
does
means...
that mean he's just simply a better swordsman? Like he's just simply a better swordsman to the point where he can, you know, keep up without amps. Which
I feel like if that was true, like people would be more scared of him. You know what I'm saying? Like if he truly is just that.
I think if people have Conquerors Haki, you're guaranteed to be more. People are more scared of you. Like I know what you're saying, but no, I don't think so. Am I tripping?
Like I just see it's like he's just that good that he can beat people with Conquerors.
Yeah, that's what we think. But think in the One Piece world, right? These guys can knock you out without ever touching you.
Yeah, I see.
Rather than a guy who can just like, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, he can cut shits up without a damn. but it's not maybe. Like it's a maybe, but I feel like it's way more. It
has to be definitely.
Right.
Like, I don't see Shanks losing to someone that doesn't have Conquerors. Well, obviously, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen Shanks fight. We haven't seen him fight.
I don't know what Shanks can do. I just know that.
Going off my head canon, I don't see him losing.
Yeah, to some. I agree. I'm gonna put him in. We'll put him in definitely.
We'll put him definitely.
I know if we don't. Actually, you know what? I wonder if there's a few people. Let us know. I'm actually curious. This is why we're doing this. It's actually just fun. I feel like there's a few people that will be like, yeah, nah, he probably doesn't. Like I ain't seen him do nothing. That really. I'm sure his observation is nuts. I'm sure his, you know, armament, but Conquerors. Because Conquerors isn't something you need to be strong. Like I said, I think some characters are just so strong, and they haven't shown any real signs of having Conquerors, but they're able to keep up and be on par with people. So we'll leave him there for now. That's Mihawk in the definitely section. Where are we going next?
That's the One Piece.
That's all the One Piece. We don't have too much One Piece because we don't want it to be a One Piece video. Yeah. But coming up for someone like Mihawk.
Let's go to the next in the big three.
Madara Uchiha.
He definitely has it.
All right.
This man.
He definitely has it, but let's just ambitions of a king. He wanted to rule.
He took over the whole world.
It's not even rule in the sense that he wanted to, you know, Darth Sidious just run shit.
He just wanted a perfect world.
A perfect world.
He definitely has willpower.
Yeah, he became more than a king. He became a god.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, willpower, natural leadership. Natural leadership.
I mean, he like groomed Obito.
Yeah. I guess he did lead. I was gonna say because he didn't really work,
with people like that. But like, I mean, wasn't he? He was
leading
in
a war. Yeah, he was leading.
He was leading.
Yeah. Destiny and fate. I mean, he's literally damn reincarnation. Yeah. Come on, put him in there. Definitely.
Yeah, to go in there.
Definitely. After that, which other character we got? Itachi. No, we got Itachi. Now, he's more difficult. I think Itachi's more difficult because what are his goals? What are his fine goals?
Protecting the leaf.
Protecting the leaf.
That was pretty much it. And his brother.
Look how many Marines their goal is to protect,
No, but they ain't doing it like him.
No, they're not doing it like him. He'll kill his whole family for it. Yeah. Ambitions of a king. Like Itachi, he operates in the shadows. I think that alone is a no. Natural leadership skills. He was at Anbu Black Ops, but he never lead.
Yeah, Kakashi was
I mean, he's definitely a follower. Itachi is a follower. Like, he's Don's follower.
100%.
He definitely have the strongest willpower. Probably of everyone on this list so far. But that alone...
Not strong enough to kill his brother.
Destiny and fate, yeah. True. Destiny and fate. Nah, definitely not. Sorry my Itachi people.
Nah, I don't...
Definitely not. Definitely not.
The fact that he is a follower.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't never seen this man lead.
Nah.
Like, even with Kisame, he never was like, hey, this dude, he just did whatever. Alright, Sasuke. Alright.
He never really followed. He did lead, obviously. He did lead the Taka.
Yeah, Taka, the Hebi. Like, he wanted to be the Hokage, but that was more of a
He just
to
wanted.
burden everyone's. He basically wanted to set things in a certain way, and no one's gonna like him for it. But he thought that was the right way.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have good leadership skills.
No,
then.
actually,
he was gonna lead the whole village.
no. But I'm thinking. I don't think so. I think he could have done it. It's just been a different way than Naruto did it.
I guess.
I don't think Naruto was like, oh, you're gonna ruin the place. I think he was like, you're gonna.
Who's gonna want to follow him? It's like, well, we have to listen to this guy. He's a literal terrorist.
No, that was his point. Like, you don't have a choice. That's what he's saying. You don't have a choice. People are gonna hate him, but they're gonna at least.
They
gonna listen. They gonna listen to me. That's what Sasuke was saying.
I guess.
Whether they like it or not. But I'm thinking, all right, leadership skills, heavy. Did he lead them well? I think so. Like Jugo, kept him calm, all that kind of stuff. Like he was the man. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta make some sacrifices as a leader.
I mean, no, he didn't use it as a shield. Donzo did, and he still didn't care.
He had a point. He said, if you get captured, then I have no use for you.
That is not a good leader. That's not a good leader.
Agree to disagree.
Okay.
But
willpower.
I don't think so. I don't think Sasuke's willpower is all that great.
He was just on revenge.
Yeah, like what great willpower would be was to not do revenge, like not operate like that. But he couldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't help himself.
Like his whole arc.
Or was it? Does he have great willpower for always trying to go into the darkness when like he has everyone trying to help him?
Definitely was. Like,
or is that just?
I felt like that still was easy though. Like there's Orochimaru's there. Like, yo, come with me, and I'll give you power.
All right, yeah, because if he had great willpower, he would somehow, even though I don't think it's even possible, overcome the curse mark that binds him to go and seek out Orochimaru. Like he was willpower in the original Naruto, but in the end he ultimately failed and went to Orochimaru anyways. So I feel like he actually. It's a maybe. It's kind of like Zoro in the sense that they're not really trying to help people and lead people per se.
Yeah.
But they still can have it. You don't need to be like good.
Yeah, no.
So I'll put him in maybe closer to a yes, but I don't think he's a no. So I'll put him in maybe. What are you saying? You agree?
I'll put him in maybe, but I don't think he's closer. I don't think he's closer to a yes in my books. I'm putting him. Yeah, putting him there.
All right, we on Naruto now.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, definitely. You don't need to explain.
Yes, I mean,
like he's been willpower. All right. Let's just quickly speed run it. Ambitions of being king, definitely. Natural leadership, definitely. Like, come on now. He was leading a war. Age of 17.
He pretty much is the king.
Yeah. Strong willpower. His willpower is damn matched. Naruto's willpower is crazy.
The fact that he didn't kill Sasuke.
The fact that he didn't kill anyone. I mean, he specifically said that, yo. Remember, everyone died pretty much when Pain came before they all got resurrected. And he was like, I want to kill you, but that's the easy way. I'm not going to do that. Let's try and figure something out. And then that was not the birth of Talking no Jutsu, but that was like, alright. Well, it's probably not going up hill from there, and then it did because
power,
destiny and fate. You already know. Naruto,
definitely.
Naruto and Luffy, they're willpower shonens.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of willpower shonens, Ichigo, he's got willpower because he just wills over everything. But I don't think Ichigo has Conquerors.
Ichigo's a funny one. Cause he does not have a goal whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just to protect his friends. It's kind of he finds himself in situations. So I just think it's a no, really. But I don't think it's a, power-wise, it's not simply just about power. I don't think Ichigo has it. He has no real ambition of becoming a king or a ruler. He's not that great of a leader. He just tell people to leave.
No, because there's too much of a power imbalance.
Yeah.
So if he's having to fight someone,
in fact, he's being told what to do all the time. Really.
Yeah, because
for example, he'll be like wanting to fight, and they'll be like, "No, you need to retreat," and he'll be like, "Alright,"
Because he is just some teenager that got nuts powers.
Yeah.
and now he just fights demons.
Ichigo is a no. He's definitely a no.
Yeah, I feel like he's a no.
Yeah, he's a no. Unfortunately, Ichigo's the boy. Aizen.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he
yes,
definitely.
Yes. This guy.
Definitely does.
This man's ambitions, his natural leadership,
Bro's been plotting
strong
for
willpower,
hundreds of years.
destiny and fate. Yeah. He Aizen made it his fate. He made it his destiny by plotting. Like, that's how much plotting he did. So, moving on.
Yeah.
We'll go to Asta. But I haven't watched Black Clover.
I haven't read the manga. I don't know if you do nothing.
Yeah, I'm only on episode 20, so I couldn't say.
I'm sure he does more stuff in the manga, but from what I've seen, this man, he has to have it. I mean, obviously, he's trying to become the Wizard King. He has nuts will. Literally the only person in the world born without magic. And he said, I don't care. I'ma still work out, get hench, and just win with brute force. And he did.
Yeah, I respect it.
Then when he got anti-magic,
yeah,
he was still using that. It's like, I just got a big sword, pause. And then he's just been using that to his advantage and became better and better, learning how to control his powers.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. So you said definitely?
I feel like
I'll take your word for it. He reminds me of Naruto anyways. He's like a Rock Lee and Naruto mixed for me.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely falls on that Rock Lee. That we have there is Tanjiro.
Does Tanjiro have Conquerors Haki? Now that's a good question.
From what I've seen so far, I've only seen up to the first episode of season 3.
Oh yeah, currently first episode.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like I don't think he does because his goal is simply, I'm just gonna save my sister.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. Like, you don't really...
And I guess kill Kibutsuji, but like that's more of a revenge. And like stopping it from happening to other people. I don't think
he's never leading. What?
Yeah, he doesn't actually lead. He just kind of their teamwork is just so great.
Because he had the will to go through that training and. They can't say that.
Yeah, he definitely has will. I feel like most of these shonen characters have will.
If they didn't have will, they wouldn't be on the show, on the list.
Yeah, like I think will is like the bare minimum. If you don't have willpower, you're not doing it. Like,
apart from that, he doesn't really fit.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. I mean, I guess fate, but like,
it's like an Ichigo.
You have to get the fate and like the main character syndrome kind of. You have to try and separate them, which is kind of difficult. But that's kind of the case here, because he's got the earrings and he's passed down and he has the fire breathing. That's fate, sure. Yeah. But that's also main character syndrome.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that, let's say you took away the main character, then yeah. If he was a side character that had that, then yeah, I'd be more inclined to believe. But yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I see him like an Ichigo. It's kind of like he just got flung into that position. If those events didn't happen, he would just be getting coal for the family. Yeah, cool. My guy, number one hero. Off the bat, again, he wants to become the number one hero.
Yeah, that's already a fine goal. Helping people, etc.
Again, going back to like the Asta, this man had no powers, but he still worked. He was still observing all these heroes.
I think Deku, he's definitely in a maybe and definitely kind of categories. When he asked, "Hey, I don't have powers. Can I be a hero?" and Oma said yes. I don't think he specifically meant, "Oh yeah, because I can give you powers." I think he meant even if you didn't, if you have the qualities, you can be a hero. I think Deku would still find a way. I think he would be a Batman, really. If he didn't get powers, I think he'd be Batman.
That's this whole thing. Like, he just observes plans.
Yeah, learns, adapts, etc. Yeah. So I think he'd still go far without it. Obviously, it would be harder. Not that it's easy anyways, but it would definitely be hard. But I think he still would have the drive to do so, especially once All Might said, which is fate. That could be part of fate. He's fate. Let's say All Might didn't give him the power, right? I think it would be fate that he spoke to him and gave him encouragement, and then he continued on his journey without powers, and would maybe not be number one hero, but would definitely be a hero nonetheless. And again, he still would have the goal of becoming, just cause you have a goal don't mean you're gonna do it. It just means you have the quality to do it. Yeah, I think Deku definitely has it.
Yeah, I feel like he has it.
Like,
he never gave up.
Yeah. We doing Frieza?
Frieza.
I mean, Frieza, yes, he does. Frieza is an evil emperor. He literally has come on now.
Yeah.
Emperor Frieza. He definitely. I mean, he willpowered alone to get this to the strength of Super Saiyan Blue Goku, dead in a cocoon in hell. Like, willpower alone got him there.
Fate keeps bringing him back.
Yeah.
Or plot. Same thing.
Frieza, I think that's a given.
Yeah.
Goku.
I mean, his goal is just become
to be a kid. Like, any rule to be like a Goku's he's too much of a simple.
He just wants to become strong. Like that's it. I guess he wants to protect his family. Like, he does want to do that.
But that doesn't particularly.
Again, it's mainly like his family.
I wonder, cause I'm more in the know, but is it a maybe? Is there any little thing that
I'm trying to think. I feel like it's a no.
I feel like it's a no. You can say he has an ambition of a god. Does
he?
To be stronger than gods. Think about it in the sense that, let's say he just wanted to be stronger than gods, with it, like, from the jump. Like, he knew gods existed and was like, man, I wish I could be at that level, because he would. He absolutely would.
Aren't the Supreme Kais?
They're real strong.
Aren't they gods?
Yeah, they are gods, but they are also really strong.
He was off the bat. And when he found them, the realized they were a thing. He was already stronger than gods.
No, yeah, but I'm saying, imagine Kid Goku knew they existed. I'm pretty sure he would.
Yeah, he would make that goal.
Make it.
But his goal is always just like, even if he does become stronger than gods, like, he doesn't set a limit to it. He just wants to become as strong as possible. Like, if he was strong, if he was the strongest in the universe, it would be like, I'm the strongest, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, I get you. Wow, that's actually weird. Now I'm thinking, natural leadership.
I mean,
I think Goku does.
Is he ever leading? Like, maybe in Dragon Ball.
Oh, I mean, Goku don't lead. Goku gives commands, and you listen. Like, you listen.
Well, it's normally just run away or fuse.
That's true. All right, we'll put him in. Put him maybe. I actually wonder what does anyone think about that? Because I feel like there's good points on all sides for yes, no, and maybe for him.
I feel like Goku. Yeah, Goku's definitely.
Well, obviously, if it's yes, no, it's gonna be maybe. But anyways,
let's say Vegeta.
Vegeta. Yes.
Yeah.
I think any character that is already a kind of ruler, already has a goal to conquer. I feel like that's kind of a given.
His goal is to beat Goku, become that's the strongest.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the prince of
nothingness.
Saying,
sure.
He has that kingly ambition. There's no one under him.
Yeah.
Gone freaks.
Okay, we didn't say this earlier, but Conquerors, it's a 1 in a million. Gon and Killua, both 1 in a million children. That doesn't necessarily mean they would have it. Gon doesn't have a goal.
No.
To find my dad, that's it. And he didn't even care that much. If his dad was dead, he would just kind of be like, oh, well.
It was more of the journey.
Yeah. Fate, maybe, again, the 1 in a million thing would be in the fate.
Yeah.
I feel like people who have Conquerors will inevitably end up in some kind of light or fame, whether they like you or not. Like, they will be a well-known person. Gon's kind of well-known off the bat. I don't want to talk about Killua now. I mean, we'll talk about them both, because
I think we can lump them together.
Yeah, lump them together. I think Killua is definitely on the yes. Like, he's already built to rule, and he has no problem with ruling. He doesn't want to, but it's not that he couldn't. Right? It's the want. Because he left home. He ran away from home.
Yeah. But he is always leading Gon.
Yeah.
Like Gon never makes plans.
Like he is a planner. He definitely is a planner.
Like he's never actually like he follows Gon's like the overall goal.
Yeah.
But like actually getting there and all the stuff in between, like that's mainly Killua. Gon was gonna get him killed when.
Yeah.
And obviously Killua was like, nah, we can't. Oh, again, that was also the needle.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I ain't fighting this. But still.
I mean, I wouldn't. With or without the
yeah,
needle,
I feel like even without the needle.
Yeah, he probably would have come to that same conclusion.
Like,
Killua has willpower because obviously he needed willpower to pull out the thing. Like, that's the only way to, even if you knew it was there. But does he have an ambition of a king?
Not really.
Yeah, no.
It's more just like, he's just down for his friends.
Yeah. I put them both in maybes.
Yeah, I'd say
but I feel like I put them closer in the no.
Yeah.
Because, when you look at the rest, it wouldn't be, I don't want to say fair, but it wouldn't be right, I don't feel.
Yeah, if you look at everybody in
Yeah. Like, everyone in is looking pretty good to me so far. The maybes, I think it's a pretty good list so far, really.
Yeah.
Edward Elric, was he ever trying to rule, or was he just trying to get his body back? Like, he had a specific goal.
Yeah.
He was never trying to
specific goal.
He was never. I think no. He was never trying to be famous. He was never trying to.
No,
he just had that goal. He just got good.
Yeah.
It happened. Yeah, I think we just throw him in no.
I mean,
but when they're quick like this, feel free, or feel free to let us know.
You can say he's a bad leader because he got his damn brother's body taken away.
Come on, he was like 4. Let's not even.
Man, they were like 8 or 6 or something.
I'm sure he's a great leader. Come on now.
Nah, he probably is.
Yeah, he's
John Wick.
John Wick.
Yeah, we got John Wick next.
No.
Yeah, no.
Definitely no. Why is he here? Don't ask questions.
The will be to stop.
Yeah,
like, he's killing all these people, even though he is in the wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
alright, is he in the wrong?
The guy, he disrespected you. Kill him.
No, but the thing is he in the wrong because all he's doing is self-defense.
That is true.
Like, there's a point where he was going after people. By the end of the first movie, he stopped going after people.
No, he didn't.
No, he stopped going after people, and then that guy came and was like, "Hey, I need to kill my sister." Gave him the coin.
No, the start does. He went to get the car back.
Yeah, but they took his car though. That's what I'm saying.
Let's leave it. No, let's leave it.
No,
you killed the guy. Just leave the car.
But he wants his car. If they were to give him his car and say, "Here you go," he would have taken it and go. He would not kill the soul. It's them. He's getting it one way or another. And come on, bro.
I guess.
He's not. You don't have Conquerors. This is you don't have Conquerors.
No, he does have Conquerors.
But I'm just saying, John Wick.
I guess it was self-defense.
Like, it was all self-defense. After that, everyone was coming after him. And he did not have the willpower to not shoot the guy on the Continental. So
yeah, that was definitely no willpower.
John Wick don't have willpower, bro. Aaron Yeager, come on now.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's literally like the ruler of his people anyways.
He chose protect my people.
And that's your will.
Kill everyone, even these people that I actually like.
Yeah.
Or let them just kill us. Like, nah, I'm protecting my people. He's a king.
And it wasn't an easy choice as well. Like, he had to will through that.
And then the amount of plotting you have to put into that.
And the memories and
the manipulation.
I mean, the will alone to murder the entire planet, or 80% or whatever, the 20% is his island, and 80% I believe is probably everyone else.
I mean, come on now. They're called Jaegerist.
Yeah. Enough said. Enough said.
Jaegerist.
Thanos. But yeah.
The Mad Titan.
Most evil people who have, because they all have like an evil goal, and they've done evil will. They will through everything to do it. Whether it's fate, they'll make it their own fate. That's how crazy it is. They can trick you to think it's fate, based only on the fact that they made it happen.
Yeah.
So, but come on.
Yeah, he has to go in there. Killed his own daughter.
Oh yeah. This is MCU, mind you. So
I mean, I don't know if he probably did that as well.
We don't know.
Got Aang.
Eng Beijon.
I don't even know his last name. I was gonna say. I've never heard that in my life. But
All right, we'll go Eng. This
what?
one's hard.
Like, I want to say no,
I want to say no.
but because like, what is his goal? It was to start Fire Lord.
His goal was to bring peace and balance to everyone.
I mean, that's just
Actually, no. All right, his goal. All right, fate definitely. Willpower for sure. He's the youngest person to become a master before Jinora.
It's not maybe or it's definitely no or yes. I don't think it could go into maybe.
How so?
I feel like
I think it's definitely a yes. Actually,
being the Avatar, like that alone.
that's a 1 in a million. Think about it that way.
But like the
Look at
the role of the no, I feel like it is yes. I feel
Yeah.
like just the role of the Avatar
in itself.
You bring balance, peace to the world.
Yeah, you're the
have to
king.
lead
You're the
people.
king. You're lead. Yeah,
One in a million.
Yeah,
no, Aang is.
You're only the epitome. Talking about Zuko, definitely. Zuko and Aang, they're kind of like a yin and yang, like, similar but different. Same paths, kind of, But yeah, I think you can just throw them in there.
Yeah.
John Wick. Yeah, John Wick.
Jon Snow.
You both got the long hair. Jon Snow.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
That's Aegon Targaryen for ya.
I mean,
Yeah, nah, he's definitely in there. He died and came back. Like fate itself brought him back. Like God itself brought him back.
Well,
Yeah. So,
who was that? Shinra.
yeah. Well, this is you now. I don't know.
I actually don't. I really think because his whole goal is to stop human combustion, which is them turn to like the fire monsters.
That's crazy. I need to watch it. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I might react. I want to react to it actually.
It's all spoiled. His mom turns into one.
Yeah. I think I saw the first episode.
Yeah, that's in the first episode. Yeah. He just trains, try to get stronger because he wants to stop it. But I don't really feel like he don't really have aspects of a king. He is a 1 in a million. It's the Adola burst.
No idea what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, then that's right. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a cool name. I'll give it that. All right, ambitions of a king. You say no. Is he a leader? Does he lead?
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. No, he doesn't lead. Like he's not the captain.
Yeah,
like he follows his captain.
Fair. Does he have willpower? I mean, at that point,
he definitely
at that point,
does.
Again, they mostly do.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not
Destiny and fate.
definitely, obviously, because
Yes,
the Adola burst.
Okay, so he has. So he's got 2 out of 4. Destiny and fate.
He
and
goes
strong
into the
willpower.
maybe for me. Again, there might be more.
Yeah, all right. We can put maybe because.
You might have more stuff in the manga.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the anime, but
How many seasons so far?
there's only 2.
Okay. Who's that? Oh, Toph. We missed one. Well, Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Toph. Crazy.
Yo, Team Avatar is actually a nuts crew. Like, I wonder if it's. Is it just his fate to find people so nuts? Because, like, they are nuts.
Yeah.
Zuko and Toph, those are his firebending and earthbending teacher, respectively.
They are.
Yeah.
And Toph made metal bending.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a myth.
I mean, she's like, I'm the greatest. I'm going to stay the greatest. I'm going to be the greatest. Her willpower, I don't think her will's ever broken.
No.
Like, she's like stone. It's literally like...
She's literally blind.
Yeah.
Like.
And she's the best. And then Fate made Aang have a dream with her and her flying pig that made him specifically choose her. So I swear they said Fate has a funny way of bringing us together, finding people you didn't know you was looking for. Come on now, Avatar all day, man. This was the greatest cartoon. You can call it an anime, I don't mind. It's definitely up there to be labeled. Askeladd.
He's in the king.
I mean, it's the last
outfit.
slot. Granted, it would make an E slot, but
he's in the king outfit.
more than I thought. He's in the king. More than I thought.
Yeah.
But I mean, this video is probably gonna be quite long. I hope you stick around with this.
Try to keep it short as possible.
Yeah, but these you have to really justify. It's because we picked Conquerors Haki because it's a very difficult kind of.
Yeah, even if it's.
Even these 4 points that I have to keep looking at, there's way more factors, way more factors that, go into it.
Even in its own show,
Yeah.
it's hard to say who has it and who doesn't.
Yeah, that's why we did the One Piece ones first. Hopefully, kind of gauge, But anyways, I want to see what people think about Goku and Sanji. I want to see what Goku and Sanji the most.
I feel like Sanji eventually will get it.
Yeah. But anyways, if you agree, disagree, let us know in the comments, like we said.
Who did we miss? Who do you think should have been on this list?
We can always do a part 2.
I just came to mind.
Who's that?
Was Light.
That's for another episode.
God, but,
Alright, that'll be us. Take care. Peace.